since you're here. Hello. ごめんね。Hello, hello, hello. こんにちはなかったな。おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。かしかです。はーい。よいしょ。How are you feeling? You're feeling good now. Thank you, thank you. Let's fix this thing. Okay, I think we're all good now. Yay. Tummy ready for food stream? Yeah, my tummy survived the tummy hurt. Just one thing. There's one thing I gotta respond now. I saw a notification on Discord, so I was like, oh. By the way, I just finished Mafia Definitive Edition. Ah, the Heek-san, thank you! How was it? Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like it? You must have liked it. Mafia is so great. The game series. Story-wise, I like the second the best. The second is the best. But yeah, it's such a great game. Rich story, rich characters. Especially for the second one, the story is great. Just that, I don't know why, but it's not as popular as the other games. And I'm like, what's wrong with you guys? You guys should notice that there's like a golden game. I really should finish the third one. I really should finish the third one. Why is this dear lonely? Shut up! Why is that the first thing you write in the chat? That's not the first things you write in the chat. Start with how do you do? How is Larry doing? Ask about me before asking about Larry. Larry's good though, right? Not gonna give you an answer on that. Not gonna give you an answer. How's Larry's sister doing? That's me! You could just ask, how are you doing then? Man, I just got here. That's what I'm saying! If you just got here! Ask how do you do before asking... Before asking why I'm lonely. Because you don't just like walk up to a stranger that seems lonely and say like, why are you lonely? That would be so funny if you do. But don't do it. That's so rude. To a stranger. Even to me it is. Chat, how are you guys? Ask me! Funhouse! Ask me! Mods, how are you doing this fine night? Ask me too! Could you please put me in the loop too? That would be great. I'm doing good, Funhouse. What about you? Don't be homies, guys. We're here for each other. Oh, each other, and I know that you're not including me, Fruitcake. I know it's about you guys. What? Was like Yori Hertz all about like a matching app for you guys and nothing about me? Yes? But should I like do a stream where I like get applicants from you guys that wants a partner among the herds? It's gonna be a dating stream, but among you guys. Wait, let's see. Okay. If you like male, congrats. Most of my viewers are male. If you like female, just to be sure, let me check how many female viewers I have. I don't think I have much. I'm sorry. I gotta be really honest. I don't think I have much. Where do I see that again? Viewer gender. 2.4% female? Wait, that's more than I thought. I thought it would be like 0 point something. Hey, we have like 2.4% of female viewers. That's so high. That's so high. So yeah, there's a 2.4 chance of getting a girlfriend if you like female. Congratulations. We should really do this. We should really start this. Progress, welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome female viewers. You guys are lovely. I love you all. Male, you guys are stinky. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You guys are stinky. I know that. I do not stink. I do not. Will the herd deathmatch for that 2%? If you guys would, I'd love to see that. That would be entertaining. I will grab a popcorn and watch it. Hello, hi. We're being surprised how we have 2.4% of female viewers. But 2.4 is not enough to do like a matching. So if I get that up, if I can get that up to 5%, then I'll seriously consider doing like a matching stream among you guys and the male viewers and female viewers, or male, female. I don't know how it's gonna turn out like. But we could try. But we still need a little bit more female viewers. What if I tell you guys that I am female? Kate? Kinda a little bit hard to believe from your previous chats that you've sent. decide the pairings? No, I won't be the one deciding, I think. We're gonna look at the submitted Google forms and we're gonna chat who and who, A and B. It's gonna be a masked version, okay? We don't know who's behind it. So we're gonna talk like A and B might be a good match or so on, and then we're gonna reveal who A and B is. So it's gonna be a blind date. Kinda. But yeah, like, match doesn't exactly mean that you guys can be like romance partners. It can also mean that you guys can be good friends, right? It's a match just means that you have something in common with them. So yeah, even if you're asexual, of course you can join if we do that in the future, right? To find a new friend. So when's the matchmaking stream? I need a little bit more female viewers though. So first I gotta do a stream to recruit more female viewers. Probably Larry Host Club really has to be put in progress then. What makes you think you don't have a sizable female audience of what I do? I don't know though. I talk about BL a lot and all females love BL. I pretend to think that all female secretly likes yaoi. But yeah, I don't know exactly. Maybe because of the RP streams, it might be a little bit hard for the female viewers to enjoy. So I gotta do like the opposite one. The Larry roleplay of like host club and things. I think that might catch attention. VTuber stream slowly turns into Konkatsu party. Yeah, because I want you guys to be happy. Of course, like getting a partner and marrying is not everything about your life, but that might be something that some of you guys want, but you guys are just too lonely and live in mother's basement, so you can't get one. And I want to be there to help. And like also being able to find a friend from the matchmaking stream will probably be great, right? Because having friends is really important in your life. Friends cheers you up. So yeah, getting a friend or maybe a possible future partner from the stream will be, I feel like it will be a really nice way for me to be able to help the community. And the losers who've been living in mom's basement playing League of Legends all the time and says that they want a partner but they can never find one because they never step out of the house, right? I just opened the stream. What's going on? Just opened the stream and being attacked by the streamer. So yeah. Why do you know my lives are precisely? Oh no! You know the first thing you could do is uninstall League of Legends. Uninstall League of Legends, the first step to become a human. Get your life back! thought people play League for the memes. They start for the memes, or they start because their friends are playing, and then they see themselves grinding and being so toxic. No, like Sakura's was a really unique case how he has a wife. That's the rare case among like the League of Legends player. And also the PUBG mobile player. We shall never forget the Sakura PUBG mobile VOD that was on YouTube. It's now privated so you can't watch it, but we shall never forget what he used to upload before he became HCO Sakura. Well, he was still using the HCO Sakura username apparently for all the games, as we know from the ban from one of the gacha games. Yeah, the highlight reels are archived somewhere. Yeah, if you dig hard enough, someone has archived it, so you can find it on YouTube. I usually do not say this, but if you want to watch that, go watch it. It is a repost. You know, repost without permission is prohibited, but in this case, that's the only way to watch it now. Sakura's PUBG mobile kill clips. It's in the YouTube jungle somewhere. Someone has uploaded, like reposted it without permission. That's the only way to watch it though now. He wasn't a streamer, he just uploaded kill clips of PUBG Mobile. It's not even PUBG, it's PUBG Mobile. Do you guys get this? It's PUBG Mobile. The important part is the mobile. Yeah, it's the app version that he was playing. Hi, konnichiwa. Hi, Monkey Loka. So yeah, even if you're a League player, even if you're like whatever game grinder player, gamer, don't lose your hope. Have your hopes high. You can be like Sakura and get a wife, even though that was kind of like a one and only case. It's really rare. And I will be there to help you. I'll be there to help you find a partner. So we're gonna do a matchmaking stream. Hopefully in the future when I reach 5% of female viewers. Without knowing what's going on, I know you were talking about Sakura's PUBG mobile clip. Yeah. If you are like if you've been around with Phase Connect quite from like the beginning, then you pretty much have seen it once. Because there was one talent who found it and spread it among the community. Can I invite you to the wedding? I may not go there in person, but I would love to send a video letter. If you're getting married. Are you getting married, Fruitcake? I don't feel that vibe from you, though. Not to be rude. I'm like not even old enough yet? Wait, but you're not a minor, right? Oh yeah, and how's life going on in general? I hope it's been good. Like big environment change, right? The new work. You don't need to be a minor to be too young to marry. But you can marry if you're not a minor, right? I'm the OG Babu. OG Babu is such a strange word, guys. It's a strange phrase. OG Babu? We're all OG Babu then. And OG sounds like OG sounds OG. Ew, OG Babu is so disgusting. I accidentally pictured it inside my head. Ew. Okay, Loko-san, thank you for super chat. Just wondering, how about funeral? No, I'm not dying, just preparing for your future. Depends if your family's okay, but I don't know what to say because I've never been to a funeral. People around me either died before I was born or still alive, so I've never been to a funeral, and I do not know. So I might say really odd and awkward things in the video, but if you're okay with that, then okay. But yeah, good to know you're just preparing for the future, because I really, really, really hope and wish everyone lives long happily. Not even grandparents' funeral. One side of them, both of them died before I was born. The other side is still alive, I think, but I'm not in touch with them at all because they cut me off. That's the reason why I say I don't have relatives. I do have relatives. They don't like us at all, so they just like completely cut us off, which is kind of good because I don't have anything, nothing complicated. Yay! But yeah. The other side of my family, most of them just passed away before I was born. So I don't know. I've never met most of my... one side of my relatives. I just never met them. I know one of my grandpas died like a week before I was born. So I never seen him, of course. I think he was a cool guy. A very strange one though, but yeah. I meet a new relative every year? What the hell? I thought lonely is just a clickbait. You consider a family of strange years? Yeah, kinda. But you know, I have a big family in Nara Park, so I'm not lonely at all. Right, Nara Park's deer are my family. They're my cousins. A smelly one. You know what? I cannot deny that because it's true. Deers are smelly. The ones in Nara Park, not me. Anyway, I'd like to start. How's the sound? Good? Okay, good. Thank you. So today I'm playing a game called Venba. It's about an Indian immigrant in Canada, as far as I know, and it's gonna be, the story's gonna be based on the cooking, so we're gonna learn lots of recipes. Yay! This is a puzzle game, right? Oh, I cannot. Oh. Think well, never you dare. And never ruminate once in action. 1988. That's before I was born. Well, this is a blanket probably from the plane. Because it has the airplane mark. Leaving already? Ayo, sorry. Did I wake you? What time is it? 8? How are you? Oh, let me voice act actually.
How are you feeling?
Tired, nauseous, just tired simply. Is it from the long flight? I don't get tired from long flight. Just like yesterday.
Okay. I'll call your school and say that you can't come in today.
She's a student? I thought she was your wife! Or is she your wife and also a student? Possibility.
I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep.
What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic junadi from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Looks too young for his wife? Well, the character design in general is kind of young, isn't it?
I don't know if I can figure all that out.
Oh, he doesn't cook!
It's okay. I was just about to leave.
It's just idlis. Very easily. Very easy. How'd you say shunadi or chutney? Is it chutney?
It'll take me too long. Venba, don't worry.
Oh, she's a Venba! Okay, that's the name of the woman.
I could just survive on the coffee machine.
Okay, fine, I'll make it then. Fine, I'll make it then. Don't survive with just a coffee machine. Wait 5 minutes.
Venba, really, it's fine.
No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute.
Okay.
Venba. So it's her name. Maybe she's a teacher. Ah, right. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although, should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers, and they will always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. What do you guys eat when you're sick? If the recipe is still readable, that is. Rice porridge, soup, usually soup. Chicken noodle soup. Beef stew? Egg drop soup, what's that? Udon, kimchi, pork, egg. Oatmeal, chicken soup, chicken noodle. Pho is so nice. Chicken and corn soup. Oh. I make my own Gatorade? Okay. Spicy food, gotta burn it out. I think I'm kind of similar to that. I eat something really heavy and oily usually, because I just need the stamina. If I have a fever, if I'm feeling sick, I go with karaage, and the next day, I'm boom, back. That's how I do it. Yeah, most of you guys eat a type of soup. And I eat something fried. I'm like, give me fried food. I'm gonna eat it. Give me yaki. There was one time that I ate like yakiniku bento. I was like, I want meat. Whenever I get sick, I crave for like heavy meat. Either beef or like something that's a little oily or really heavy. You are young. Like, I don't know why, but I always do this. when I'm feeling sick. When I'm feeling under the weather, I'm like, I'm gonna eat meat, and then it recovers me. That's so much to make. Oh no, I don't make karaage when I'm sick. Obviously, I buy it. I buy it when I'm feeling sick. Tools: idli plate, towel, cooker, ingredients, water, and batter. Hose to let steam through. These also have hose so batter can cook. Make sure to... What does it say there? The only difference from mine seems to be the hose on the platters. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why. I do not read the recipe. But Amma swears this method makes it at least a lot softer. Make sure to... Or it will leak. What does it say here? Towel? You want me to make it first? Okay. Where do... This is the towels. Wait, I mixed water, right? I can't mix it though. Batter is already made. Oh my gosh, you're so right. Wait, do I need to put water? Because I need to steam it. How do I redo this? Oh, redo. And then I put it here. Okay. I need to put the batter first. Where's the towel though? Do I put it in between each of it? And then this is so hard! This is so hard! Simply, this is so hard! I can't see. Where? Here? I can turn this, but arrange plates so steam, right? I cannot arrange the plates. I need to arrange the plates apparently, but I cannot do that. Yeah, I know that I need water in, of course, because I've steamed things before. It's just that you do this, right? And then you try to put the second plate on. And it says like arrange the plate so steam can cook batter properly. Oh, this is... No. See? It just doesn't! Ah! Maybe you turn it before putting the second one? Maybe? You're so right! Thank you. And then, but how do I do this one, though? If I rotate this one, then how do I do this one? Like this! Boom! And like, the towel was not explained here at all. Oh no, this is a lens. Okay. Me not paying attention. anywhere though. It doesn't let me. I'm supposed to put it on top of this. Ha! So this is a cooking sheet, not a towel. You should call it a cooking sheet and not a towel then. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Yay! Fluffy! Oh my gosh, she looks so tired. Venba! You shouldn't be cooking. You should be sleeping. Why am I muted? Hello! I don't know why I got muted. Hi! How's your day? We can't hear. You can't hear me? I'm like speaking right into the mic now. Is this any better? Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. It is Yori Hakushka. Who? It's Iori Hakushka! I can't hear you. Hi, Captain! Anyways, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me.
You're not letting me starve.
I know, but that's what it feels like. Yeah, saying that like it's okay, I would be friends with the coffee machine for the whole day. Doesn't sound like an option to me too. If I'm Venba, I would do the same thing. Probably not actually. I'll just like give you money and tell you to buy something at the convenience store. Sorry, I'm such a 2025 type of person, you know? I'm like, just buy. Just buy something. You can do that. It's especially in Japan. Like, convenience store food is good. And even if I had let you leave, I couldn't sleep peacefully. I feel too guilty. I know I shouldn't, but you know I would. And it's so hard for you to cook, even on days like this.
You're right. Sorry.
Did you look for tickets back home?
Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it.
So, do you think we should go? Wait, we're trying to move back? Where are we even?
I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts... Oh,
yeah, so Venba is a teacher.
Or my boss changes his mind. It's going to be tough to stay in Canada.
Oh, so we're gonna decide if we're gonna go back home to India or stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but... I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I could teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here.
That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work.
Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep.
You've been saying that for 2 days now.
Is she really sick or is she pregnant?
Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here.
Yeah, unless you get medicine. If you need to take pills, it's gonna cost. But going to see a doctor is free. She's smiling. I feel like she is pregnant. She seems happy now.
Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you?
He doesn't know this?
You never told me what the doctor said.
Well, I think I should eat first.
Oh, okay. At least again?
Ah!
What has gotten into you today?
I called it! Right? I knew she had a baby!
So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive, though, and we're barely scrapping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents will be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything?
Venba chuckles. I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this.
Aren't you worried?
I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason.
That makes one of us.
Pavlon, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine.
How can you be so sure?
It's our child. How else could they turn out? I might cry today! It's so wholesome! Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet... Yours passed?
My name is Pavlon, sir. Pavlon, sir.
Cavan? I can't tell! Coven? Where did you run off to?
Sir, it will be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir?
I don't have time to play, Coven. I have a lot of work to do. I should do a more muttery voice.
Yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir?
Coven, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it.
That job was in India, sir, but...
Coven, there. Coven, wait there. Don't run. Wait, the eyes are moving? That's so creepy. Coven, come back here. This has become a routine now.
Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir.
Oh, that towel is so dirty, duh. Here, wear the shirt, Kana. No! Yeah, kids don't want to get dressed. I was like that when I was a kid.
But sir, you could just take me on a probation period, maybe? I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir.
Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Coven. I can't even understand what they're saying.
You don't have to pay until then.
Please, Kana.
I understand, sir.
Yes, good boy.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me.
Oh no! My job opportunity! Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened?
Same old.
I'm telling you, it's time for it to go.
What, my beard? This is a phone interview. Your clean shave theory doesn't hold water here. I spend half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Coven. If I understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too.
Yay! Oh, yellow might be. Yeah, you're right. Maybe might mean that they're talking in English. We can watch Batman together, Apple. Yes, but your science we're going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that?
Speak in Tamil, da.
Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. Names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you so well. I think it's Kevin then? I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin.
He's brighter than us, Venba.
The optimistic, laid-back dad. Not laid back about his job, but about Kevin's life. Or Kevin, or Coven. I still haven't figured it out.
He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know he aced yesterday's English quiz?
He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate that, Kana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Oh! Are you gonna say like fried chicken? Don't say that. Don't say that. Can we order pizza? Ah! So American! Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about something better? Like parota? Dosa? Idiyappam? Ghee dosa? Biryani? Curry dosa? No, I'm tired of all of these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. I want pizza with extra cheese. Dun, 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 dun. The pepperoni. I am a pizza ready to go. I remember singing that and dancing to that when I was in kindergarten. Extra toppings. I will eat pizza all the time. Kevin? Coven? Have you ever had putu? No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Like the popsicle? The popsicle that's like the American color rocket one? The ice popsicle? That's the only food I can think of that looks like a rocket. Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Oh, this mom's good. Then the son's gonna say, I want to eat the rocket one. Will I really look like a rocket launch? Probably not, but yeah. Do you want to see? Oh, this mom's good. Yeah, using reverse psychology to a kid really works. Because kids are so honest. Oh, cute! Look at the drawings in the back. Dad, mom, me. Aww. And look at the dragon. So cute. Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Emma has recipe on it. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flower first, though. Scary dragon. Did you see that we're getting new dragon? Dragon questionable? 500-gram rice and water. Blend 500-gram rice with water. Separate from fine rice from chunks. Oh my gosh, I can't read it. Something something chunks over something 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 something. He. No, it's not he. What does it say? Combine 500 grams of fine rice with water. No, I combined it here, so this is just rice? Me? Why does it say me suddenly? Soon, Dad, be patient. Blend 500 grams of rice. Separate it. Yeah, that was what I was trying to do. Do it on top of this first. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. Boogie in the moon, salagi. Pretty, pretty, psycho, hip hop shake. Shoo, shoo. 星が流れてく明日から晴れるや二人ならやれるや Do you think this is right? No. We must have added less than 500 grams of rice. We need to find a way to use of it all. What? We repeat it! We don't repeat it? Yes, we repeat it. And I'll use up the 500 grams. Will this be good? Shake, shake. Yay! I think I got it. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like flour even though there was so much water? We had to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. That does not sound good, but I know it's gonna be good. Alright, that wasn't too hard. When will we get to the rocket? Oh, this is something I've never seen before. What? What is this? The coconut layer is far away from each other as possible. Water? 3 tablespoons of what? Coconut flour, I think. And flour. Okay. Put water in there. I put flour, the coconut flour first. How many did it say? 3 tablespoons each? Or 1, 2, 3. I think it's 1, 2, 3. It's lunchtime, Kevin. This does look like a rocket, though. I've never seen this pot before. What is this? Woo! What is this? It looks so good! Wow! That was so cool! Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall! Emma! Can we do that again? Yeah, we have lots of flowers left. Wait! I'm so curious! I want to try that! It looks so good! We are unable to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage... Oh, no. Is he asleep? I think so. Coven? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh. What's Suresh? But I think you should take that sales job at this company. It's all about who you know here. And we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help.
I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. Not even here. We still had to beg people like Suresh. So it's someone we know.
'It's not begging.
I know. 'It's not begging. 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 'It's not begging call him tomorrow.
Thank you.
But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Calvin on the Putsu today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching at school.
Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Calvin.
Why?
Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them into the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here.
What does that have to do with Calvin?
I just feel like there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel the same wall growing around Calvin.
How do you mean?
What if I can't connect with Calvin? It just feels like he's growing further away from us. He told me he wished he had his own room, like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Yeah, North American kids have their own room ever since they're a baby. And usually, just in general, Asian doesn't. So yeah, I didn't have my own room until I was like quite old, quite late. But that was normal to me. Kids usually have rooms separate from parents. Yeah, in North America. And maybe in Europe. I don't know about the Europes. But in Asia, it's not like that. It's normal to be stuck with your parents until quite late. And even after that, you share your rooms with your siblings. And yeah, if you're like in the dense type of cities, then the house is not big enough, so they don't have enough rooms. Oh, it's more than just that. He's not interested in anything we do. He doesn't eat lunch at school. I thought I could at least get him to listen to music or watch some movies from back home. But he'd rather watch Home Alone for the 100th time. I don't know. I'm worried.
These things bother me too.
Well, as a one that was grown in different countries, I'll say that just let them be like themselves. My parents didn't force me to watch Japanese movies or anything. They wanted us to speak English more, so they kept showing us English TV shows and movies and all of it, and made us to connect with the community outside, because again they wanted us to be fluent in English. But because of that, after I went back to the Japanese community a while later, I had a hard time because I didn't know what to say and I couldn't really like speak well at the beginning. But it's just that if the parents keep talking them in their own language and make the child talk them in the language, whatever the TV show they watch, it does affect, but it's not like they won't connect to the culture at all. They will, because they will remember the parents watching it. They will remember the parents enjoying it. Yeah, rather than forcing something and pushing it hard, shoving it to our children, let them be themselves, and they will learn it at some point. I didn't watch Anpanman. I didn't watch most of the Japanese shows when I was a kid, but I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm connected to the Japan. Well, like, luckily I was able to live in the Japanese culture again. But not only that, my parents watched lots of it. And thanks to YouTube, the develop of internet, I was able to connect with the Japanese culture more, watching streams. Honestly, I watched more Japanese movies than American ones when you were a kid, and I think we're the complete opposite. I think we're the complete opposite. I rarely watched Japanese films when I was a kid. I did sometimes see the TV shows because my parents were watching it, but it was just that. Ashika! I say this as someone who's very technically ESL. Unless you stay in that culture and language, it'll fade fast. It does, because my English fade once. I lost my English once. I don't really talk about this, but when I moved back to the Dear Human world, which is completely Japanese, and lived there for a couple of years, once I lost my English to a point that I was so embarrassed and didn't have confidence to even talk to anyone in English. So it does fade fast. But it doesn't completely disappear, so if you want to reconnect again in the future, it's possible. But what I want to say is that as a kid, the reason why I didn't lose interest in both of the cultures is because my parents didn't force me. I think if they forced me, I might have lost interest. You can learn it by being forced to, but you don't enjoy it from the bottom of your heart. Learning language is something that you have to feel connections from your heart. How I feel. So, if you can't feel the connections from your heart, if you can't have the passion to it, you may become able to speak it, but you won't be fluent and enjoy the culture. So forcing culture is not something that I would do. I would try to, of course, would like my children to be able to speak English and Japanese. I would try my best, speak in both languages, try to show as much as like both bilingual shows as much as I can, like in English and Japanese. But if the child feels more comfortable in the English community or the Japanese community, I think that's that. Yeah, exposing is good, but not forcing it. So you don't need to worry about it. They are speaking Tamil to the kid. They are trying to teach and exposing them to the Tamil culture. Then it's okay. You don't have to overly be worried about it. And, like, this kid is 5, right? Of course he's more interested in, like, heroes and all of it, and, like, the American type of superheroes, because that's cool. Of course he enjoys his Home Alone, because it's funny. Doing a huge prank on adults and fighting them off? Probably really had really strict parents. In general, I feel like Indian families are strict to their culture. I feel like, as far as the people I've met who's from India, they are really tied and connected to their culture. But we chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he had a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education opportunities. But it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose that. The ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. Oh, the dad knows! Yeah, that's called adapting and living in an international foreign country. And if you raise your kid there, of course your kid is not gonna be like the other kids from your home country. They're not. In a way, the kid can see more values. But another way, of course, he might only see half of the value that you see. But he also sees another half that you cannot see. Even America, US, and Canada is slightly different. It's mostly the same, I'll say, but it's slightly different. Yeah, Leafland, you can get exposed to a bunch of different cultures indeed. The place I lived when I was in US too, it was really a diverse state. especially yeah, it was quite diverse, mixed cultured, especially the elementary school that I went to. So I was lucky. I was really lucky. I grew up in a diverse community. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Not like fit in, they grow up there. It's not like fit in. Yeah, even within the US, East and West Coast is very different. Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Yeah, I get that. There are times I can't connect with my parents too because how we see things are different. Because I'm too North American to be Japanese. I'm too Japanese to be North American. So I get that wall, the gap a lot. But it's just that. That's just that. And I appreciate that I was able to grow up in different countries and be exposed to different cultures. Because I feel like I had the opportunity to not fully learn, but to see things more and have a wider view. Plus the food too. Of course the food. I love diverse, like I love all foods. There are foods that I'm like, it's good, but not my favorite. But yeah, I can say I like most of the foods in the world. Because I used to eating it. I grew up eating it. Luckily. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? That's what you were saying when he was in your stomach. Stomach, not stomach, but your... Yeah. He's our child. How else will he turn out? Good food is in your first language, indeed. I'm gonna keep saying this still. Japanese food? Seriously, you gotta come to Japan to have the best Japanese food. Why is it so... Like... Why does the quality drop quite... dramatically overseas? Why does that happen? My stomach was growled. Uh-oh. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavalon. He's my dad. P-A-A-V-A-L-A-N. Yeah, you gotta spell out your name every single time. Konnichiwa. Adjusting to local palates. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the point. And then like people eat that and say like the local people is like, oh, this is like so authentic Japanese. I love Japanese food. And then they try the actual Japanese food and they're like, this tastes so different. The Japanese food back in Canada tastes better. And I'm like, shut up, it's not. There were so many of that. My friends were like, oh, but you know what? I did enjoy the sushi in Japan, but the sushi local here is good. And I'm like, shut up, that's sushi! And the owner's Korean! That's not even like the Japanese sushi. It's the raw sushi. Don't say that's better than the actual sushi. Those are different sushis. I yelled that into one of my, not friends exactly, but yeah, my friend's face. I was like, shut up! You know nothing about sushi! Yeah, Japanese foreign foods are quite mellowed out. That's why you gotta really put effort in to find the right restaurant that serves the actual taste. I do that. That's the reason why I'm on Google Map most of my spare times and I'm trying to find like the perfect one. My Japanese friends like the salmon here. Eating raw, I like the Norwegian salmon still the best. The cooked one, I still like the Hokkaido like the sake best. Sushi killed a friendship. Yeah, sushi could kill a friendship, of course. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Why does this happen to the text box sometimes? Do you know when my dad left the office? Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Why does this happen to the text box? Does he usually go home with someone? She says no, Dad usually leaves alone. He's very quiet. Oh, yeah, maybe Venba doesn't understand every word of English, so it's muddled. Might be. Moliterio, thank you for joining. Welcome to the hunting club. Mwah! She sees all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. Maybe he's so stressed that he ran away? She says he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. Dad's not coming home? It's okay, he just went to buy a milk. He just went to buy a gallon of milk. Happens. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? And they're wearing half sleeves, so this is probably summertime, and if it's dark, that means it's already like past 10. Uh-oh. Do you think he went somewhere else first? Like to buy a milk? At a supermarket? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. Aww. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, I'm sure he's fine. I thought this was a happy game. Why am I feeling something unhappy? You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and now answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Oh, okay, I can do that. Ahem. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. It's sometimes hard to adapt in the... Or maybe he... You know, there are times that there are people you can't get along with. It happens. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like this? Did he like his job then? Oh, so his actual job was a writer? Oh yes, he loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. What did you do? She was a teacher, so let's ask about this that we don't know. You know, I'm named after a type of poem, right? Yes, Appa told me a Venba is kind of like a haiku. The private school where I was teaching was treating both staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms and horrible pay, so we organized a protest. We had signs and boards and dozens of people. One day we were told a reporter wanted to interview us. We thought this was a big break. But he was the shabbiest person I'd ever seen. He looked like he had just woken up. Was it Appa? Yes. Still, I answered all his questions in the hope for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine. But it wasn't an article. It was a story? It was a poem? It was Venba, a gorgeous one too. It was about the school, the students, or protest. And it was about me. Somehow people could ignore a protest, but they couldn't ignore the poem. I received a lot of attention, and as a result, so did a protest. The school was forced to change, and I was smitten. It's so romantic! So why did you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavelon wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together. Oh yeah, I heard that like Indian romance is difficult if you're from like different places because there's different classes and things. I heard it's really difficult still nowadays. And they decided to make it our problem. The caste制度. I heard it's really strict that a lot of people still don't have the freedom to marry whoever they like. Yeah, the class system. Oh, thank you for the tier super chat, Letheria. Thank you. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Lots of arranged marriages, yeah. I see up. Oh, good. He's alive? What's that face? Please. If it's anything bad, you might want to hide the kid's eyes first. Because it'll be traumatic. Oh. Oh no. Oh! Oh! Good, he's alive! Whew, such a big relief. That was misleading. That was misleading. You're not gonna patch up the scratch? I thought he might have been with another woman. Well, men... Okay, apparently this is like a... data, but men usually cheat when they are doing good. So, when they're succeeding, when everything's going upwards, they feel like they can accomplish and do anything. So male tends to start cheating when things are going upwards for them. Female are the opposite. So when they're at their downhill, some males of course still do cheat, but most of them, according to whatever like scientific data that was, yeah, released, male does the opposite. So yeah. Yeah, I thought he had gotten an accident or he was trying to, himself. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. And I saw a picture of Kevin growing up and probably graduating from secondary school or something, right? They've been doing okay. That's good to know. Polybrios, thank you for super chat. That's why I could always trust me. But I'm here to cheer you. I want you to, enjoy the time and feel a little bit out of your rock bottom when you're watching my streams. I hope you do. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. He's leaving? Oh no! Well, kids grow out. Oh, this is a big meal I'm preparing today. Oil and biryani gravy. Nothing is readable. Okay, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. But I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I could try remembering them. Add all these first. Spices. These ingredients, so expensive. Amma, why are you going through all of this trouble? It's okay, Dee. It's a big thing to leave to another country. It was a goodbye food. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. It's all the ingredients here, I think. What else did I see? It's really hard to tell. I think it's these. I wish you could see how much these cost here. You will lose your mind over these prices. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredients you add first will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. Onions to turn golden brown, then they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water, it's hard for anything to fry after. After we add all the salt and powders, the order is important. Then add water and let it reduce. I've added all these introduction to the recipe books I gave you. So I need to add all the salt and powders first. I don't remember doing it this way. I must have done something wrong. Let me try again. What? I need to add the powder first, maybe? There's no explanation for the paste. What? Do I add the paste first then? It doesn't explain it! After we add all the salt and powders, right? Then it's the beef and then it's the water. Which step is next then? After we add all the salt and powders, I know that. Is the order of the powder important? Paste first? No, if I add the paste here, it makes me redo it again. Ingredients! Ah, that's what I was missing. I gotta add the paste and then I do this, 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 and then this. Ooh! I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it, but I'm fixing these now and I hope Kevin can appreciate when he cooks these. If he ever does. And then I throw in the powders and salt. And then I put beef in, and then the water. Here we go. So it was not 3 ingredients, it was 4 ingredients, including the paste. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh. I have no clue. I refer to the different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I could try to remember. I see, we just add all of these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer? Yes. What's wrong, Alma? Oh, Alma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else do we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. I don't think they were able to visit them. I have no idea how to add this. I have no idea how this goes. 1, 2, that means I gotta repeat this one as well, right? Oh, so this is number 1. Got it. Then this should be 2. I think this is right. Yay! I just have to cover it with the lid now. Okay, I think this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait! Should be good now. Looks amazing! And he hasn't been able to get a new glasses. Oh yeah, glasses is really expensive if you have a bad eyesight in Canada. I was so shocked. My eyesight's so bad when I went to I forgot the store, the name that I usually go. They asked for like a new pair of glasses. They told me like, oh yeah, with your eyesight it's so bad, so it costs like $400, and I was like, 400? Hell no, I'm not paying that. So I didn't make glasses in Canada. I always did it when I come back to Japan. Yeah, I always done it when I come back to Japan because Japanese is so cheap. It's so cheap, the glasses. I was like, 400? Yeah, my eyesight's very, very bad, by the way. They're like, no, your lenses are gonna be thick, so it won't fit in the frame at all. So you gotta like make it thinner a little bit. And to do that, it would be up to like 400, or else it won't even fit. So I can't provide you the frames, and I don't have any frames for that. Or other than that, it's gonna be really like a bulky frame. So I was like, no, I won't make it. So I was wearing like a glasses that was off my prescription for like an year, and finally when I was able to travel back to Japan, I made my glasses, and every year I did that. How is it? Oh, so good. Not you! Beef really is the best. Oh, it's really good, Emma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. You don't know, he might come back single. Don't Venba, a lot of nowadays, a lot of kids can't get married, so they will come back to your house. Plus, the housing's too expensive to afford, so they will come back. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving over for university. UBC, is it? University of what? British Columbia? Or what? Where could UB be? Berkeley? Go California. Boston University. Wait, Boston University is UB, not BU. UB University. Isn't Berkeley also UB? Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. But he'll be yeah, he might be a successful tech YouTuber. Or like, you know, like those YouTubers that explains like how to use Procreate. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. You might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. So I'll be going with them. Oh. This way you and Appa won't have to drive all day. Not Procreate. I wanted to say, Procreate is a drawing app. It's not Procreate. What was it? I forgot the name of it. Like Adobe. I wanted to see university. I was looking forward to the drive. Yes, so one last drive. Because we could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Yeah. Wow, Emma, that would be nice. But I think it's just easier this way. Oh no. You can always annoy me another time. Oh, Kana, sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Oh, that's just being dad. Maybe we can drive there next week, drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have some enough space for some containers? I don't know. Why? I pack a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some patties, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? Dad, just be quiet a little bit. I can't take that in the car. Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Emma, they don't want biryani. And the whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all of it this week. I didn't ask you to. Oh no, don't fight on the day you're leaving. But yeah, since it's a very diverse country, Canada, we do respect each other's food culture, but at the same time, as a way to respect, unless it's like a international food party or something, might be safer to not bring the foods with strong smell into the car. Oh yeah, I noticed the details of eating hands and spoons difference. Cause like if there's Chinese, Korean, Indian, Canadian, and like Japanese and Southeast Asians, Italian, French, all foods in a container, like different and separate containers, but in one car, it will be crazy. It will be crazy. And also, first of all, it's his friend's car. If his friends don't mind, I think it's okay. But if his friends are like, oh no, I like my car to smell like flour, then don't, right? There are people who uses the car refreshener, the air freshener thing. If they use that, then don't bring it in. Why are you getting mad? And that's also a way to respect each other's culture, right? I know you didn't ask, but what will you even eat there? I don't know. Dorm food. They have cafeteria. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. Dad! I'm just eating Cusca here. That's not healthy, Kevin. Well, cafeterias, some of the universities really calculate the balance, so it's really balanced out, actually. You can't eat out every day. Well, uni students do that if they live in a dorm? Because depends on the dorm. Some dorms doesn't really have a full-size kitchen. It's like really tiny, and you have to share it with like a bunch of people. Literally, everyone there will be doing that. Yeah. Cafeteria food, it depends on the university once again, but it's really good for some colleges and unis. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Emma. And it's not his car. It's not his car. That's the important part. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start on me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. Oh, was he bullied being called that? I was so lucky. I'd never been bullied for my culture. Except when we were like not bullied exactly. Of course, when it's like the history class, there are awkward moments, but I've never been bullied. Like due to my culture. And I'm really lucky. I got unlucky with that, and I know. Because some of my friends has. And we're from the same... They're human, and they have, but not me. But yeah, that's sad. I just want to be normal. For once. Kana. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. Yeah, being multicultural, I think it's really nice. I like it. You get to know the beauty of each culture. It would be a shame if you chose not to be part of it, just because you think it's not normal. Then why did we even move here? Why should we should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. Oh, you yelled? Sorry. I read it so softly. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? He's a good child. Okay. And I'll call every week too. Yeah. Like, unless Kevin is not trying to be North American to fit in with the others, and then I think it's good. If he's like, if that's what he really wants, and he's not like making himself to do it, then I think it's good. Like, once again, you can't just tell your kid to be whoever you want them to be. They have their own life. And don't worry. Pretty sure the mom, Venba, has been feeding them Indian food at home. Then that's his soul food. Soul food doesn't change that. Like, it's hard to change. It won't change, actually. So he will miss Indian food. He will crave for them. There will be some part of him that's still connected to the culture. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who is that girl? I never seen her before. Oh no. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Ah! There's a girl. Oh my. Yeah, maybe he's a teenager after all. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. It's not incorrect! And even if so, it's okay. They're still young. They have time to learn. But this is so realistic how the mom thinks like you're doing everything incorrect. everything the kid does is incorrect in the mom's eye. Exactly. This is so realistic, this game. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Or maybe not, because that's also his choice, you know? Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Yeah. We could be sweet, sweet couples again. Now you can, you know, take off the parent jacket. Oh, she's or he's still applying. I think it's Venba that's doing it, maybe? Because it's the secondary school teacher option. Oh, did Kevin reach the university? Did he call or text yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. I just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Oh, well, it's a big day after all. Yeah, it's really busy the move-in day. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we made. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. That's not it! That's not it! Venba! Well, yeah, for this one, I do see Venba's perspective as well. I can't fully, but I can kind of be in her shoes too. Because I do get it. Like, if my child, my future child, hypothetically speaking, if I ever can find someone, oh my gosh, there's so many ifs. But yeah, if my child in the future not refuses, but doesn't really feel connection towards the Japanese culture, I will feel like rejected a little bit. But at the same time, once again, thankfully I grew up in multicultural community, and me myself, I grew up in few countries, so I can see and kind of relate to how it feels like. But Venba, who was born and raised in India and only moved to Canada after growing up, being an adult, I think it'll be difficult. Yes, you're right. Dad decided to not fight off. Smart. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavalon. We should help him if he can. Mom is just being mom. Found an excuse to visit? Jump on it. They're gonna head down the next day, probably. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kevin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so... What? Kevin is going! In the literature field? Oh my god. That's so sweet! I'm crying again! Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones he wrote too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. Oh, I'm sure he remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. Oh, maybe. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he did catch when Venba said that. Maybe nobody wants to talk to him, the dad, the night they went to look for the park. I don't get it right here. And like, keep in mind, this is started from 1988 in Canada. I can't count, but it's still like, it was multicultural, but it wasn't as much as now. So yeah, you don't get to teach her. It's hard for Kevin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. Oh no, Dad is having dark thoughts too. Not dark, but you know, you can't regret and deny everything you've done. They already raised a child, and he's going to university, and he's going probably to a dorm. And he's really independent. They're really nice parents. So far from what I'm seeing, I don't know about the other sides, because this is only just a slice of life that I'm seeing. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on, I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happy there. But I have Kevin, and I have you. Oh, home is where you two are. Oh. I am crying. I've been crying for the past 2-3 minutes. Mourning for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. 2014. Wait. Did the dad pass away? Or did he just like, you know, is he still asleep so the glasses are on the desk or something? She seemed happy to see a text. To receive a text. Rotate. What is this I'm making? Some kind of dough? Oh, like a donut thing? I'm frying it. I can't take it off. Oh, now I can. Now wait till it's golden. Perfect! I couldn't take it out. Ooh. Gotta put the ghee in here. I gotta do it for all of it? Oh my gosh. I gotta hurry. If I put it in every hose.ちゃっちゃっとやらないとこっちが焦げてきちゃいそう。 Isn't it burnt? But like, I couldn't do it any faster. I think it's supposed to be like this, actually. Oh yeah. Oh, now I'm gonna cut off. Slice. That's an interesting way to slice it. Oh, I'm gonna put the spicy thing inside. Marinate it. Flip it. Ooh, we have a big dish. Kevin is back. Kevin is gone. Yeah, rip fish. Wiki. That was okay. I didn't see there was something in it. Okay. Well, some kind of pepper, I'm guessing. Some spice. More spice to add on. Some chilies. Let's go. We gotta make it spicy. Some powder. More herbs. Oh, I add that too. Curry. That looks really good. What was that? Oh, this is rice. Oh, it was coconut. Yay! It's garnished now. One last. Oh, looks like chicken or turkey. It's quite big. It's quite big for a chicken. Nice. This also has peppers in it. Must be a little spicy. Or very spicy. This one! And then one more. Did you just taste the hot sauce on your hand? Like, it looked very like a hot oil sauce. How did she not burn her hand? How is her hand not burnt? Waiting? Waiting? Eh? No one came? Wait, didn't you get a text? But I think I can stop by for a bit later tonight. New message. Scroll. Eh? Scroll? I am scrolling? Oh, okay. Sorry, I must have taken up last minute. I can't make it tonight. No! Do you know, Kevin, how much she made? She made like a full know what you mean. Do you also have some dessert too, I'm guessing? She was looking so forward. She was looking forward to it. Yeah, but it's relatable. But you could have let your mama know a little bit faster, maybe? When they say it's super last minute, they don't usually let you know right away. Yeah, I want to eat the food. I'm really craving for, like, Indian food now after watching this, like, playing this game. Secondary teacher position has been accepted! Finally! And yeah, the dad seems like... Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet too. I could... Bachelor of Arts. Oh, Kevin! Great, but just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. Oh, you don't need to send that. You don't need to send that. It's cool that it's hung on the house, that your family respects your culture, right? The culture. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. I just needed something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the lunch school scene, I was thinking it'd be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids. Do you think Priya's lunch... What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo, baby? Well, Priya is Tamil, so probably none of those. Yeah, show him your Tamil. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch at lot. He wasn't eating lunch. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Oh no! Maybe we can touch upon that. Or you can ask your mama to cook it. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to open the lid. I get we're celebrating it. Ah, no! I didn't think you would delete it, so I wasn't reading it! Damn it! Kevin! I didn't think you would delete it! Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Can I read it? Hey Kevin, I wanted to ask if you had any cool reference for set designers as to design Priya's home. They could do their own research for sure, but maybe there's something cool you have in your home? Something cultural and potentially obscure? Oh, I don't know, man. You see my apartment. It's all posters and games. There has to be something you remember growing up with your parents, right? Yeah. Actually, my mom left me a box of stuff before she left to India. Mama went back to India? I'll check that, I guess. Yo, that's like the exact vibe I was looking for. Great, but just... Oh, okay. Mama went back to India? Yeah, Priya is a Tamil character in the show. Yeah, problem. Okay, I have to give them a recipe. The least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Try to cook it by your own. Oh, it's patched up. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Cause something that she wants to pass down. She doesn't need it by herself anymore too. Probably she remembers it. Well, it looks like she's mixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tama very well, but let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the first one we made! At least. This is Putu? Yeah, remember the rocket? I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. And I hit my elbow so hard to the table, to the desk. Oh no, it hurts. I reached out to get a tissue. Now my elbow hurts. Another bruise added to the pile. Yeah. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natu Cozy Kulambu. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful! She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, and then I can start putting it together. Nice. By the way, is anyone Tamil here? Just in case I might be able to get some help. I can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. It looks like I had to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Mix. How do I mix this? Okay. Oh, the water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extract water and the tamarind. I keep doing this. You know, you can leave the lid there afterwards. Yeah, like that. The water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Oil. Ooh, no clue. Okay, well, there's no diagrams in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do step by step. I think I can make out a few of these words. Toast both of the grains first. Nice. Just had to figure out the missing parts. And we can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? I think it's the... Are both the things I added grains? What else could it be? It's probably this only then? Pepper? I want me to add something more. Add seeds, not grains. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Add red leaves and green chilies. It's probably the opposite, like this. I must have my words for red and green switched around. On to the next step. Add minced and crushed ginger garlic. It's shallots probably. Garlic and ginger, so it's this one. And it's this one. This smells so good, and always tomato goes last! has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. Yeah, Canadian smoke detector is like so sensitive. You can't cook steak inside. The alarm will go off. Well, at least for my house it was like that. It was so annoying. First that creates water, then add water itself. I remember, it's tomato. Frying it seems to release a lot of water, and then add the water itself. So that's what the tamarind water is for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left, so. The smell is really taking me back. Emma was upset because, of course, the phone call she got from home. Wasn't this a chicken soup? Or are you making something else? Where's the soup now? I think I remember now. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No. It's okay. Let me at least be of the use this way. Oh, this is the chicken part. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to do with. Just put everything in, cook, I guess. I just turned it on this after I got everything in. Didn't I put everything in? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Anything that I missed? Oh, okay. 圧力鍋だからね. Okay, here we go. It's a pressure cooker. I need that. Yeah. I thought it was the ingredients that I'm missing and I was looking for it. Oh, the sound, the hissing sound. Oh no. I should keep going. Oh, it looks so good. Look at the chicken oils. I love it. Wow, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. And then you add this to this, or this to this. You just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rest of them is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on a chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. It's not gross. It sounds delightful. It sounds so delicious. I want to eat it. Oh, that looks great, Alma. A lot easier than I thought. I'm pretty sure the Alma's recipe is really precise and really good. Let's see if it tastes anything like that thing. Written in detail. Alma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Hmm? Oh no, Kana, not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother, Amma, loves her a lot. But sometimes, people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kevin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Alma. Or Appa. Oh yeah, even the bag, that's probably like a pasta box. Any recipe updates? Yeah, click on that. Give her a call. A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. Did I fly to India to see her? Oh yeah! And I'm wearing Dad's glasses? Wait, is it the same prescription? Or else you're not supposed to wear other glasses. Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. This is on the high. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you, another toaster coming up. I'll set it low. Spread it around. Oil on the edges, and then turn it off. Just gotta wait until it can flip. When can I flip it? Oh, I got it. Okay. Perfect! Nice coloring, isn't it? Oh my god! I did it! Good job! Ready to try something harder? Are you ready to try Utatane now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time so we can lay all the vegetables. Oh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yes. Not really, no. I feel that. Offended, right? I feel that. When someone says like, oh yeah, it's like this, right? And it's not. And you're like, no. Okay, now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uthapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. Make sure to add ghee first. Then I can add carrots, chili powder. Just gotta wait a little bit until it cooks. much I'm supposed to wait. It doesn't say. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See, I told you it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your Appa's favorite. Curry dosa is dosa with minced meat. Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Mutton is the best. Okay, good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. Like, oh, that bomb. You want to add the ghee first. Then add beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual curry, and finish it with coriander. Gonna wait till the color changes a little bit more, maybe? And then I can flip it. It should be so good too. Another one down. This looks so good. I love coriander. This is fun! Yes, it really is. Wait, this game is just making me hungry. I cried and now I'm hungry. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that could serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Oh, such a mom move. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. Kevin, pardon me. Yeah, we cooked all the dosas. I have something to show you. This is Alma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote it in Tamil? Oh, this is great, Kevin! Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Alma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I can't just write about dosas, saris, and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient for me? When there's a job on the line? I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair to yourself. You're being unfair to yourself. It's true, Alma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you've stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. So yeah, he of course remembers. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. Appa will be so happy and proud. That's not why I came here, Gavin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And actor Pavlon? Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed here, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Alma. How long are you staying for? If it's just a day trip, it'll be kind of funny. I don't know, Alma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. He brought this back too! He didn't give it to the producer. Oh, that was a nice story. I'm crying. Pardon me, I'm gonna mute so I can blow my nose. Alpha something? Oh, okay. I thought that was like a real name. Probably not. And just Weasley, thank you for the super chat. I want to try out the recipes. It looks so nice. I really want Indian food now. And it's South Indian, right? I like South Indian more, so it'll be nice. Oh, we want to see them. I won't take a picture. I won't show it. Obviously, I won't show whatever I cook. I won't take a picture. Heard the South ones are more spicy. Yeah, like the North is more creamy, and that's what I'm not really a fan of. It's really thick and heavy. It's good though, but I prefer South more. Oh, this was a nice game. How often does Yuri cook? What do you mean from scratch? Like, you mean from like raising basil? Then I don't do that. If you mean from like raising the ingredients, I do not do that. But just like buying the ingredients and making it, I do that, of course. But not really super often because I don't want to mess with the kitchen too much. Like, I cooked more in Canada. Yeah, in Canada I used to do that. I used to buy raw ingredients and make it, of course. I don't just eat instant things. Nobody believes it, but I can cook normally. Nobody believes it, but yeah, I used to cook a lot more in Canada than in here. Okay, this was a really nice game. Really heart-touching. I cried. I think you can tell from my voice. Yeah. I feel like this will really touch you if you grew up in multicultural, or if you and the parents have different backgrounds. For me, luckily, I don't have like I can say I have like a minor identity crisis, of course. Sometimes when I'm talking with Japanese people, I don't feel like I fit in. Sometimes when I'm talking with North American friends, I don't feel like I fit in perfectly. But that's like a major reason why I tend to be friends with people who's bilingual or who has lived abroad. Because there are we have things in common, and there are the ups and downs that we can understand, and even language issues and language barriers. If I talk with Japanese English bilingual who grew up in both countries or so, we have so many things that we can understand and feel in common. But without that, I can understand a COB difficult. Like to Venba, how it was. Yeah, but this made me really hungry. I want some Indian food now. I feel like I'm supposed to miss my mom's food, but I know like for tonight my mom's gonna cook it, so I can taste her food. I want Indian food now. But yeah, I'm really good at adapting. I never had an issue adapting to a new country. But yeah, so to me, to be honest, it's sometimes hard to understand why people can't just accept the difference easily. To adapting to a new culture and it's like for Japanese, some things are different in Canada how it works, but I adapt to it. I follow that rules and how people behave there in Canada, right? I don't just bring my entire culture there because that's what means living abroad. So I don't see why it's so difficult, to be honest, but I can kind of understand in my brain that it is. But seeing it through this game, I feel like I was able to understand a little bit better of why and how it might be difficult to some people to accept the cultural change. Like to Venba, how hard it was to her. Yeah, you don't need to fully, but when she was trying to let Kevin bring the biryani on the road trip, yeah. It was just a show of love, and she wanted to do what her mom did to her, and that's also probably like a cultural thing too, to cook like a big meal before they leave off, and she was just worried about him, and now I feel like I can finally see why people do that. Oh, adapt doesn't only mean the English. I'm talking more about the culture part. Some people, even though they lived abroad, they don't accept the culture there. So they keep doing whatever they used to do in their homeland. And some of things I think it's good and it should be respected, but some things is just too different. Yeah, and for me, I'm really good at adapting because I moved a lot of times when I was a kid. Not many countries, but even within the country, within the state, I needed to move. So, but yeah. Anyways, it was a really nice game, and I feel like I can now put myself into probably the first generation immigrants' shoes more. Like I'm also in a way first generation immigrant, but it's kind of different, because I grew up I spent my youth in North America, somewhere in North America, somewhere that's like North America in the face world. So some people don't even try. Yeah, that's the thing. Some people don't even try. Like seriously, they don't. I mean, I'm like, well, here this is like the manner, and they're like, whoa, it's not back at home. And I'm like, back at home it might not be, but here it's the manner. That's how we behave here. And you know, you decide to come to the country, and they're like, well, I'm not following that. There are people like that. There are people like that. So I think that's something that might be difficult to see if it's your first time moving abroad. But yeah, you can't just act like you are and be like you are all the time, 100%, when you move somewhere else. There's something that you gotta accept and change yourself. And it's not a bad thing to change. And of course, respecting your culture and keeping your habit is also important. So not everything you need to end it, but some things it might be better if we can adjust it. So that's what Venba had a hard time doing it, right? Yeah, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, exactly. But yeah, as a person who moved back, I do see Venba's point of view too. Yeah, I'm so happy for Venba that she was happy and that Kevin visited her finally. Kevin grew up. He grown up, and I'm happy. I didn't have a hard time accepting my background culture, thankfully, because it wasn't only me. In the elementary, there were lots of people that had the same cultural background. So thankfully, I didn't have to deal with that. And I never felt embarrassing bringing my own school lunch. Because the school lunch sucked in elementary. It was literally like bad. It was so bad that the kids don't want to eat. Even the local kids didn't want to eat because the taste was awful. So they instead do food fight. They were doing food wars and food fight because they didn't want to eat it. It was that bad, elementary school cafeteria. And like, I was eating at the beginning, but my mom started to feel bad how bad it was. So she started to let us, she started making bentos for us. I never thrown any food. Because it's disrespectful. So I don't do it. But it was that bad. I still remember the taste of the bread. The one that's like so dry and it's like wheat, but it's a bad wheat. You know, like the bad wheat bread taste? It's that, and it's so dry. And like all the other side dishes, it's mushy or super paste. Or like watery somehow. The bean paste was watery somehow, I remember. And that's where they served orange milk, guys. You gotta run down the dried bread with orange milk. The one that tastes like puke. That was my elementary cafeteria meal. So yeah, I never felt embarrassed bringing my own school lunch. I was proud of it, that I'm eating actual food, edible food. What the fuck is orange milk? It's milk that tastes like orange. At least American schools has real milk. Hey, the elementary I went to was in somewhere like US and face world. It's not Canada, the elementary I went to. What are you talking about, sir? Depends on the state what they served. But there was a school that served. There's not only one school actually. I searched and there are actually few states that served orange milk. And it's bad. But surprisingly, I found one blog that talked about how he missed it. Because for like a blog that I found, he said like it was only served on special events. So he missed it. And then like to me, it was served daily. The worst milk ever. The bread must have thrown people. Yeah, they squished it and made it into like ball shape and thrown it. I'm pretty sure it did hurt. Sometimes they give us choco milk. Oh, so for my elementary, it was first come, first serve. And usually the first graders, the fifth graders goes, and then the second and the fourth, and then the third. No. First, fifth, and then the third, and then the second and the fourth goes. So when I was in my... No, it's not. That's wrong. Wait, what? First and the fourth goes. Then the third goes, and the second and the fifth goes. So, I think it was the order was like that. It was weird, but it was like that. In my second grade, I remember the milk is first come, first serve. And they have varieties of milk. So they had regular milk, they have skimmed milk, they have chocolate milk, they had strawberry milk, and they had orange milk. I think strawberry might have been seasonal or like limited, so I barely seen that. But regularly, they had regular milk, skimmed milk, chocolate milk, orange milk. And of course, the popular one is chocolate milk for elementary kids. Like, duh, right? And next is the regular milk. And then the third is skimmed, the last is orange milk. So if your class is really slow to get prepared and ready, then you're gonna be the very last. What happens is that the remaining options is gonna be the skimmed milk or orange milk. Those are the only two milk that's left. And if you're at the end of the line, skimmed milk is gonna sell out too. So the remaining option is seriously only orange milk. So I've drank orange milk a few times, but at first I didn't like skimmed milk, so I actually chose orange milk over skimmed milk. But then I learned how bad orange milk is and made myself like skimmed milk. So now I'm okay with 2% milk now. Now I am. Or like 1.2%, whatever. I don't care. I don't mind. I'm gonna drink it if it's not orange milk. As long as it's not orange milk, I'm gonna drink whatever they give me. It was like that. What is this orange milk? I never heard of it. There is something called orange milk. Convince yourself. Pretty much, yeah. Skim milk is good. Now I like it. It tastes good. Ever mix root beer with milk? They say it tastes like a root beer float. No, I never. I think I'll just do root beer float then. Okay, me gonna read. Oh gosh, I cried so hard. I was planning to go out for a walk, but now I gotta wait until my eyes gets a little bit better. I know it's red. I know it's red right now. From all the crying. From all the crying. By the way, if you Google orange milk, the first thing you'll see is not what I got as a kid. I've searched it before. It's very different. I don't remember the brand though, but it was at school, so... It's not Trumu. It might have been Driftwood. I don't think so though. I think it was more local. Cause milks were local, if I remember correctly. But yeah, give it a try if you wanna taste the orange milk. That tastes so bad. It's like milk, but of course you can taste like the little citrus sourness for what I had when I was a kid, and everyone hated it so much. It was so unpopular, but the school kept serving it. I don't know what they thought. It was probably cheap. Yeah, probably, to be honest. Okay, let's start reading. The Hik-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Namaki Loko-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Malatheria-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for joining. Welcome to the Hunting Club. Malatheria-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Palabrio-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. I'm just Weasley, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. The Hik-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. And Malatheria-san, I remember I saw you saying like I was a lurker, but I decided like today I decide to join. Thank you so much for joining. And that will be all for today's stream. Thank you very much for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. PDT. It's gonna be Imoto Whisper Zatsuzan. So I'm gonna be calling you guys Oni-chan, One-chans, but basically it's gonna be a Whisper Zatsuzan like this. Oni-chan. Like that. So basically, the hentais who wants to be called Oni-chan or One-chan, just line up. I'm thinking of taking like line requests, voice line requests with the price. I won't do it for free. Okay, we're going to Cleo stream. Oh yeah, for your dono alert, should I have it? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you guys tomorrow. Anyways, thank you very much for coming. See you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. PDT. And I need to talk about merches. I need to talk about matches. Nope. So we have Iori's birthday merch out on pre-order. There's a voice pack, blanket, desk mat, acrylic keychain. It's the pre-order is up until October 22nd PDT. So in 6 more days it's closing. Don't forget to go get it. Bye. And you can find a link in the description below and the pinned chat above. ということで、博士館誕生日グッズが現在事前予約受付中です。アクリルキーチェーン、ボイスパック、デスクマット、毛布以上の4点です。こちらですね、事前予約受付期間が、10月の日本時間23日までとなっておりますので、固定コメントもしくは概要欄からお買い求めください。お願いします。And there's also Halloween merches! You will see the merch images at the ending. You can check that out from the description below as well. Thank you so much for coming. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, Otsushika!